Hello. Hi.
Hey, it's Chris. How you doing? So today we're going to...
Not talking that voice forever. We're gonna just go do another standard Royal Woodlands run. Monastery of the Holy Frame. No forbidden consumption or favoring species. I mean, I'm not gonna say that's not part of my strategy, but it's not a crucial part. Gonna have to remember that if I get any orders that are like, hey, you should favor X number of people, I kind of won't be able to do it. But anyway, let's see what we get. Bleeding trees. We are going to get an absurd amount of resin, which could translate into something good. Exhausted. People move slower without housing, so we gotta get everyone housing. Then we have unnatural erosion. Pay 5 oil or 2 random resource nodes will be destroyed. I dislike that one. It's hard to manage. We also have rotten rain, where bloodflower spawns. And pay amber or get an impatience point. Man, that's pretty nasty at level 4, gotta say. On the other hand, we started with some fertile ground right off the bat, so that's kind of great. I doubt I can get a year 1 harvest, because that's nigh on impossible, but maybe. Ooh, supplier's a good start. Flour and planks. Ranch is also very nice, but it's not good enough. Small farm. I think I took the plantation? Yeah. That would be the 2 things I like, the 2 buildings I like the most for fertile ground buildings right off the bat, with 2 patches of fertile ground. That sure sounds great. Kiln would be great too, don't get me wrong, but let's not. Oh wow, flour immediately and then biscuits immediately, huh? I mean, I'll take it. Alright. Well, that's certainly a hit the ground running kind of start, huh? We're just gonna get complex food for the humans rolling immediately. Foxes are gonna be slightly annoyed, but I can hopefully make porridge for them. We got some water up here. We could make stormwater porridge. Everyone's fine with stormwater porridge. Anyway, I'm gonna have to make planks anyway, so I think I may as well just slap a plantation down with my initial planks, and then the supplier will come a wee bit later, once I have the planks I need to build it. So let's have myself 8 planks, turn that on, and that's all the setup I need for now. Let us roll. Looks like we have the foxes should be interesting. I'll probably put them on the hearth fairly soon. Once I've, opened up a glade or 2, because initial impatience points are actually kind of helpful to reduce hostility. So a human on the hearth isn't like the best. In fact, I'm gonna just swap it now because I can. And that's gonna be that. And I think it's just a matter now of fast forwarding and waiting for the cornerstone to happen. Maybe we'll get something ridiculously broken right off the bat, and I'll laugh and laugh. Peasant supplies isn't awful. It definitely makes trading a lot easier, because you get a ton of free supplies every year, which you use to do trading with. I don't mind it. It's not exactly like knock out of the park, but it's takeable. Definitely have preferred something like not that, but it's good enough that I don't want to spend a reroll on it. hard to go wrong with free stuff. Even if it doesn't, like, pay out until mid-storm. Okay, let's start planting berries. Alright, what's our orders? Find relics, make purging fire. We do have unnatural erosion, so the +1 to oil production doesn't do nothing. 3 parts would be nice. I mean, this is a pretty easy one to do. May as well. Trading post in 10 amber, not too hard to do. Make pipes is kind of hard. I do have some initial metal, but I need that for fox housing. Granted, I mean, 6 pipes is like, what? 9 metal? Yeah, it's 9 metal. 9 out of my initial 15, which leaves me enough for 2 fox houses. I can't say I'm a fan of that trade. Trading post feels a lot easier. But man, these are pretty darn good cornerstones. New arrivals early on. Better pipes forever. Gonna sneeze. Pardon. Gonna click hydraulics. Maybe I'll get some easy metal later. And it'll just work itself out somehow. Exploration's great. Scouts pack, some initial building materials. I want to open glades anyway. Sounds terrific. Let's get that a-rollin' immediately. Alright, so I want to produce 6 pipes. Definitely use copper for it if you can, but I suppose if we really must, we'll use crystallized too. Alright. There's our geyser, there's more fertile ground, bunch of caches around here, which is kind of nice. Kind of nifty, kind of cool. We like that. We like that for us. Mark that to be opened. I will need more room around the warehouse. Specifically here, so like getting rid of all this makes a lot of sense. Getting rid of all this makes a lot of sense. I have no builders because I've dedicated a lot of people to the plantation and the workstation. I guess I should probably make some shelters. Doesn't feel like a crazy idea. Also going to need clay at some point, but we did uncover a ton of it up here. Well, maybe not a ton, but we covered an amount that is not negligible. So we'll just get that rolling. Do I make the geyser? I mean, probably. I will want to get porridge rolling fairly quickly. What am I going to use for porridge, I ask? I'm unsure. What's your deal? We have 8 planks, and I never turned on pipes. Because we have 6. Right. Okay, fair. Bleh. Okay. I need that tree chopped down immediately. So I can put down the supplier so we can get better planks rolling. Efficiency! Actually, is that where I want to put that? I want to put the blight post there. I don't really want to put the supplier over here, I guess. It's like, okay. Could just put it back here. I'm just gonna second guess myself the entire game. That sounds fun. That sounds like my kind of entertainment. Where I'm just completely incapable of making a decision. I hope it sounds like my kind of entertainment, because that's what I get. Is what I do. Okay, the pipes are made. I'll turn that back down to 6. We don't need that done anymore. In fact, we don't need you guys in here at all ever again. Probably. That's a lie, but deliver those if you would. Cool. Now we have some builders. We'll wait for that to be cleared out so we can actually make stuff. Do I turn this in? I don't have the impatience thing this time, right? I only get half the benefit from that. Sister Blight, restrictions, malcontents. Yeah, impatience only falls by half a reputation point instead of half an impatience point rather than a full one every time you turn an order. So I could turn this in with no downside. More people, is that like a bad thing? Probably not. Certainly not at this stage. Certainly not with the amount of stuff I need to do. Yeah, okay. We have lizards. Guess who's getting on the hearth? It's the lizards. These suck. I mean, training gear does hit 2 of our people's needs. Pigment is useful for... What is pigment useful for in this game? Wait a minute. Hold up. I'm not sure I will ever use pigment in this game. Like, it's... Oh, right, as ingredient. Thank you. Yeah, it's used in scrolls. I mean, I could put it into trade goods. It is used in tea, I guess. But I'm just gonna use resin for that. What the heck do I care about pigment? But, like, what am I gonna do with the herb garden? Well, grow herbs, I guess, but, you know, apart from that. I guess it's kind of, sort of, little bit useful. Should probably just take the manufactory, though. 2-star training gear is fine, but that's all I'm getting from this. Man, I wish I had a free reroll. These suck. I got roots for beer, herbs, got grain for porridge, got vegetables and berries for skewers, roots doesn't even factor in, got berries for pickled goods, got berries for pies and biscuits. This really doesn't do anything. I guess I take the one that does something at some point. Going to be going into the storm at level 2 hostility also, so probably gonna need some shelters, as much as I don't like them. No sir, I do hate them. I hate them so much. This also does mean we'll need cloth for... Hi Titus! Nice to have you. Thanks for joining the council. Thanks for the prayers, appreciate it. It does have a tangible benefit. Anyway, we can slap down the blight post here now. Slap down the supplier here, we'll put the bakery right across from it. And that's going to end up pretty sweet, in my opinion. glad to be back again. I'm glad to have you back. Hope you've been alright these days. What's your problem? Where's the planks gone? Did we allocate them to something I didn't want? We allocated them to the geyser pump, didn't we? We sure did. Okay, well, that was my bad. That was me being dumb. Wish I hadn't been dumb. We found some decorations and a free herbalist camp, which is real sweet. Let's just rebuild that immediately. Put some barrels over here. Get it in the hearth. I mean, it was actually already in the hearth, but, you know. I demand it go to a place I deem prettier. Okay, suppliers. No, that's the blight post. Gosh, dang it. I'm such a dingus. Why do I continue to be a dingus? I hate it when I'm a dingus. Alright. Need 8 planks again. Need, like, let's just set it to 8 everything. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. You've been sick for 3 weeks? Oh, jeez. That's terrible. I hope it's nothing too serious. Just like a, I don't know, a strain of the flu, I assume, or something? Sore throat, hoarse voice, cough, oof. It's the flu, but it just never stops. That's basically what that sounds like. Sounds really awful. I'm sorry to hear it. I get annoyed because my allergies flare up. Can't imagine going like 3 weeks with a flu, holy moly. Or something akin to a flu. Alright, storm's here. Almost certainly going to have to pull wood cutting. Maybe not as much as I thought I would. No cold medication is working for the throat either. What the heck? It's just like the screw you specifically flu? Is that what they call it? Keep it moisturized and ease the pain with pain meds? Ugh. At least the pain meds work. But yeah, ugh. It sounds terrible. He'll get some bricks made, I'm sure. I'm sure we'll be fine. To get on the plantation, to builder seems good. Hope everyone stays healthy, yeah. Some jerk doesn't wash his hands and suddenly there's an pandemic/endemic thing. I can word good. These guys, I guess? Seems okay. Not gonna mind it. Sure. cook pot here. Put a little fence around this place. That'll do for decorations. Put like a little lamppost here so we can read the thing. One of the water barrels can just sit here. It's not the worst place. It's not the worst place on Earth. Alright, we're actually good to cut more. So let's do that. Would love to break into a dangerous glade come drizzle, but it's looking a wee tough. I could throw these guys up here and tell them to just chop there, hurry it up, maybe. Could work. It might not work. Hold on. Definitely going to need people in the supplier Twitch suite. Bakery is going to be primarily pie. In fact, I probably shouldn't make anything but pie in here. Making the humans a little happier while cool and all, not super important. Could do call to arms now. May as well. Gets me some parts, some people. It's not the worst idea. Beanery's probably one of the best things I can pick up right now. Porridge for the humans and foxes, and pickled goods for the lizards and foxes, and crystallized dew. At least having the option to make that means I can make fox houses. That's real strong. That's great to see. Okay. Cool. That's really good to have. Oop. Turn that on. Want to make sure we have at least 6 crystallized dew around. Use stormwater for that. We use whatever clay we have, and we definitely use resin because we have a ton of it. Let's see what we got. Free barrels sounds real good. Mist Piercers is also really nice. Being able to see into glades is like really, really, really strong. But free barrels means free pickled goods, and 2 of my people like pickled goods. That sure does sound really freaking sweet. So I'm gonna go ahead and click that button. Alright, you guys make planks, and that is our major bottleneck, planks. Yeah, just have them go with that. Water delivery or lizard relatives. I do love me +3 to lizard resolve as a base. I also like metal, but I don't have a drizzle geyser. I mean, this is like an intensely huge amount of overkill. Plus, I don't have any way to make skewers yet. We ate a bunch of them, but I don't think it was enough of them. Guess I could like buy 10. I want to look for skewers at some point. Or Zorg's secret ingredient, which would be even better. I mean, just the +3 base resolve sounds good enough to take. Advanced farming is always nice. I think I could just do aid for the lizard clan immediately. That would get me another +3 lizard resolve. Is that better than +1 to all my farms? Probably not. Certainly a lot easier, and something I can do immediately. and gets me a bunch of people and makes the lizard houses a lot more useful. Boy, the more I talk, the more I want to do that, huh? Alright. Well, guess we're gonna queue up a bunch of lizard houses. We'll also want to drop some fox houses. They're going right here. And we'll queue up some human houses too. Really would love a better brick production, but I'd like a lot of things I don't have, so. So there's that. Also would have loved the trading post to have been built at some point, but, you know. It doesn't always work out that way, does it? Don't really feel the need to build a manufactory. I mean, with all this free labor, I should just make another woodcutter. It feels pointless to have them just sitting there doing nothing. Apart from building the town, I guess, but there's not much to build. At least not until we get some more planks. Zorg! Did you bring your secret ingredient? You did not. That's a shame. Well, we're about to open a dangerous glade, so I'd love to know if I need your stuff for a solution to said glade. Dead humans. We can use resin, so all I need is money.
Hello.
So I guess I do sort of need you. Give me 14 amber, please. How am I gonna do that? Great question. Selling food seems like a poor plan. I could sell tools, I guess. Definitely don't like doing that. How many parts am I getting from orders? I did pick up 10 extra parts. But I've put down, like, basically no camps also. I put down 2. I have 2 camps. I will need 3 more. That's 15 parts right there. So I don't want to give up too many of those. Also, I need 30 resin. So that doesn't get me anywhere close to enough. Well, it sort of gets me somewhat close to enough. It's 9 amber. I mean, I could just open a cache. We do have tools for it, and that will, like, solve the issue pretty rapidly. Certainly don't mind that. Usually I like to save the tools for a glade solution, but this is, in a roundabout way, a glade solution, so, you know, I'll do that. Oh my god, a flawless cellar. I didn't even notice. We're gonna have 3-starred pickled goods. That's a rarity. And jerky for the lizards. Man, that's pretty sweet. Now, if we had any meat whatsoever, I'm sure the lizards would be over the moon. Well, we don't. So that's that. Any good trade routes to do? Nope. Not selling any of that. Oh, what's the last glade I want to break into? Probably this one. Probably this one. Let's just queue it up. No water in there, which is a bit of a shame. More fertile ground is certainly nice to see, though. sell you a ton of resin before you go, so I can get some money. May as well. What opened up now? Clay. No, we need that for bricks right now. Like, a lot of our stuff needs bricks. I'm not in the business of selling clay right now. If I didn't need amber to solve the Glade event, I would have, I probably would have bought bricks. But I need amber to solve the Glade event. There's another fox. He's there. I mean, I'm just gonna transfer these two when they're done, so like, why bother? Why indeed? Why indeed? We are getting planks made, slowly but surely. Would have been good to accelerate that a touch, but oh well. We'll get grain going. We won't starve because of the berries. E. You done. Good job. I don't have Scouts pack yet because this hasn't been broken into. Guess I'll let you guys deliver those before swapping over to the human explorers. The parts are kind of tempting, I'm not gonna lie, but I think I'd rather get the reputation. Go. All done. Go perform a funeral. Hopefully it doesn't take them too many trips to and from the warehouse to get that done. 'Tis a mild worry, although once exploration's done they'll have the scout pack and it'll only take them half as many trips. So that's good. Plus you have an injection of building materials, which is also great. It's like I picked that for a reason. T-Doctor's real strong. That's all I need to say about it. We get that. We picked that up immediately and we're very happy about it. Also, what did I actually find? More people. It's a very good question on if I want that or not. Like, we're okay with food. We're getting a nice big berry harvest this year. We've got lots of slots for gatherers to get food. Boy, the more I say it, the more I think we're fine, huh? Maybe when these guys are done, we'll do that. Y'all are gonna bring the last of the resin over quickly, right? Because if you don't deliver it and get to work immediately, we're going to have blood flowers spawning. And that'd be bad. It wouldn't be the end of the world, but it would annoy me. Going to workplace. Good. Good, 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 good. Timer's going. They will beat the timer. Huzzah. We don't lose. You're still low on planks, that's fair. Well, we could use more builders. I guess I shouldn't be surprised given I'm running 3 woodcutters that I'm low on manpower, because I usually only run 2. But it's so nice to have this much lumber. Just really convenient. Any good trade routes? Sell berries? That's our food, though. That's our food, though. We don't have a lot of that. Sell a few. It's not like... It's not gonna kill us, probably. It's a few berries between friends, right? Right. Are you guys actually done here? Because I guess sort of. Go help build them. Allocate the bricks and then realize that we don't have enough bricks, please. Level 2 Hearth already is very early for this stage of the game. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. Let's get this out of the way. Nobody wants you in the town where I need space for things. Like a tea doctor. This isn't a bad spot for it. Hello, friends. Buh? It's all fine, I guess. Let's grab these guys. Just feels right. Alright. Desperately need to be below 4. Because otherwise we'll be in trouble. Humans on the farm to make sure that's growing nice and well. Maybe? Maybe. Anyway. Let's get lizards collecting these eggs. So I need to cut a lot more woodcutters, don't I? Sure do. Okay. Put a fox in there. That's not enough. I need that fox house built yesterday, so let's make sure all the planks go there. Nine builders seems like enough to get the town built quickly. Starting to run out of bricks again, so just put some people on that. Running out of plant fiber, but that's why I'm making a harvester's camp. It's like my actions make sense. Crazy. Okay, beanery exists now. Where are my foxes at? Oh, right. You're scouting. I can't pull you from that. How interesting. How interesting indeed. What a thing I have to worry about now. Can't favor them either. Is this not built yet? There it goes. Okay. We're fine. I was worried for nothing. Well, the lizards are in good homes now. The foxes are almost all in good homes. There we go. perfectly fine at level 2. Cell fabric? I kinda need that for a lot more lizard houses is the thing. The thing about that one is, I kinda need those. Kinda like the placement of a hearth over here too. So let's do that. I can get some lizards collecting these berries. I definitely want the berries, because those are in the way of my road. And that's all I care about. And you all can start making flour soon. Let's cap it at 80 or whatever. It's fine. Seems fine. You can leave the geyser pump. We're okay. This is almost done. What are we doing here? Use a little decoration again. But what would look pretty? Pretty enough. That's all done, that's all done. Hey, it's all finished. Good job, guys. And that frees up even more people, which I can put on other things. Like the trapper's camp, for example. Yeah. You guys collect eggs. Maybe we'll put this down and we'll collect roots too. Because I have a lot of people. And I have enough berries that I think I can justify this. I don't think I will mind it. What kind of blueprint we got? Apothecary's not bad. Certainly better than the provisioner. Just the access to tea and incense is pretty great. It's not the best I was hoping for. I was really hoping for like something that made cloth or bricks, but you know, one thing at a time, I suppose. All right. Metallic proficiency or value-added tax. I don't think either of those do anything. If this just made, like, metal recipes more efficient instead of faster, I would take this every time. But, like, making the bars faster is, like, okay. It's fine. Sahilda's Secret Cookbook is exquisitely good. Yeah, we take that. That was so well worth the reroll, I'm not even gonna suggest it. No drizzle water, no clearance water, so Let It Rain sure does sound really, really hard to get. I might take Pyromania, actually. As much as I love the forum, nobody wants education, and only the humans want leisure. But this doubles our purging fire production, which is a big deal. Because that'll save me a ton of wood. Disturbing the Ancients. I don't mind cutting recklessly through the forest. But, like, there is precisely no guarantee I'll find any ancient tablets whatsoever anywhere. If there was more of a guarantee I'd get ancient tablets, I would pick Disturbing the Ancients. But I think this is Advanced District for sure. Some due for fox housing, plus onto plank production. Helps us get barrels and just makes the wood go further. Arena's sort of tempting with the training grounds because I have some okay training gear production, but I think Advanced District is just... It's just better. So we'll call that good. Hilda. Hello. Ooh, wow, that'd be real good. Oh, that'd be real good. Man, steel shovels would go really hard this run. Can I get to 26? That seems hard. Sell all my resin. Sell a bunch of my packs. I could sell a bunch of wood. I've got 3 woodcutters. This is almost certainly worth it. This basically means infinite amounts of clay, even from the little bits of clay we uncovered. Which is real good. We're gonna need a lot of it to make bricks. Guess I'm easy to convince sometimes. Y'all. Farm is full, that's good. Let's pull some people off the camps and get them back to woodcutting. Do I want to pop into there? Probably not. Probably want to just cut this area out. You need the space around the hearth. Same thing for these guys up here. Pull someone off stone cutting, I guess. Pull you off the workstation. I don't need too many people on that. We'll have a bunch more people arriving in half a minute, so maybe I don't need to micromanage this all that much. Low on food. Yeah, you're not wrong. It's fine though, that'll change. Just completely idle, huh? Because no one's building anything. Right. I do need the bricks to get used before I can make more of them. I could also take the limit off, but I don't want to. Could queue up the tea doctor now. I certainly don't mind it. Looks okay here. Sort of wanted to put it here just because it fits so well. Put some industrial buildings over here. I can wait on it. I have more important things to build anyway. What do I make here? I mean, we're pickling berries. It's probably what I want to get them for the most part. Oh right, I don't want to make it here. I want to make it in here, right. Once that's done, which we could do now if we really wanted to, once I got some more resin. But we'll get some like in seconds, I'm sure, once a woodcutting camp delivers the goods. It's fine. Maybe I put down as a plantation and a farm. Just mix and match it, make sure it's fully utilized every year. Definitely don't mind that. Get out of the way. How are we doing on resin now? We got plenty. How long will this take? 3.5 minutes. That's probably fine. Stonecutter's camp has run out of clay. That's fine. There's a lot over here. Probably want to get the one next to the hearth more, to be honest, because then we'll be able to, like, use that space for useful stuff instead of not useful stuff, which is the current plan for it. There's a good chance I'll need a second supplier at this rate. We need so many planks. What are you doing in here? Run out of stuff to make porridge out of, huh? It's fair. We are out of food. But you know, it's practically harvest time. It's not a big deal. Because we're gonna get some hunger sacks, and that'll make people miserable, and we'll also be haunted by horrible specters. It's fine. Don't worry about it. A person might even reasonably say, hey, if we're so low on food, why aren't you putting more people on food gathering camps? To which I say, I did, you just didn't notice. If you didn't look very hard. Okay. You know what, one less woodcutter. That's where all the strain of my labor is. May as well solve that. Berries, that's good. He's good. He's very good. And soon we shall have grain. We will have porridge. It'll be lovely. Everybody's gonna be stoked. Haunted Cellar will be done, and then the grim specters of the dead will stop persistently haunting us and wailing into the sky, demanding retribution. You know, once we take care of that, we'll be in much better shape. Yep. Low resolve is fair. We did expect this. Oh wow, not even reducing hostility gets the foxes happier. Because that's how foxes work, you dingus. Come on, foxes, just hang in there for a little bit. Just a little. Just a scooch. We'll get it better. Oh, you're not gonna hang in there. Gosh darn it. I can't just cancel it. I mean, I guess I could, but for God's sakes, we're there, and they're gonna leave anyway. They're not gonna recover fast enough. It's fine. We lose one fox. We lose one fox because they can't take hideous specters crawling all over everybody persistently. Oh god, that took away from the scout shoot. Oh god. Nope. Need that to hurry. See, more foxes showed up, and these ones aren't pansies, right guys? About what? Right guys? What are we brave against? Yeah. They got my back. Okay, I can save the lizards though, so we should endeavor to do that. Oh no, we can't. Oh, butts. No, we can. We just gotta shuffle people around. Easy? Ugh. Well, that sucked. Oh well. It's 50 seems fine to me. Get some humans in there. Get them a pickling. Guess I need to not do that also. How much blight do we have? We have 10 cysts. That's a lot. It's more than one lizard can handle, that's for sure. So what do? What does one do about that? Well, me, that's a great question. Thanks, me. I ask the best questions. And I'm not biased at all. Can basically sell all this, it's fine. Eh. Slap down the T-Doctor, I think. Try to upgrade this to the max. What do we want to put out here? It's a great question. The fountain. Go really fancy with it. It's like, here's the T-Doctor. And here's some benches you can use to sit next to the fountain. Ain't it pretty? And here's some fences to keep people out of the farm. And that'll work if you squint. Okay. Still not good at level 3. It's fair. Let's get people fighting the blight now. Got a level 2 hearth. We got enough purging fire for all of it. This should, in theory, be perfectly fine. I would love to have upgraded to triple ignition system, but we've been struggling enough. Don't need to make jerky, we get that free from pie. Wine could exist at some point, I guess. We've got food. No one needs that. certainly wouldn't mind a warehouse over here. Do I have enough parts for that? I have none parts. I do believe that is not enough parts for me to make a warehouse. The none thing. Gonna have to rethink that one, maybe. Alright, well on our way to burning enough blight. This pause brought to you by a sneeze welling up. Nope. Didn't quite make it out. I guess everyone's in an okay spot, huh? Could use another stone cutter, I guess. Sure. Go for it. Where am I going to get 32 skewers from? It's a great question. Probably have to, you know, make them. Strange as that sounds. Oh man, if I manage to get the Zorg secret ingredient cornerstone from my next cornerstone, that'd be crazy. Although I'm pretty sure it's a legendary this year, so that's also just not gonna happen. But if it did happen, oh man, that'd be pretty sick. Do I break small glades just looking for a drizzle geyser? Would help a lot. Let's see what our order is, maybe. Farsight and Firelink. Not two I'm super excited about. I guess Calming Water is hostility reduction. It's bad hostility reduction, but it is hostility reduction. It's hard to say no to hostility reduction in general. The Forum's back. The Ruins are also here. Very questionable if I'll ever be able to do that. The Scouts pack would be nice, but I like blueprints. I'll just take the Forum this time. It's fine. There are less optimal choices I could make. At least. You brought the Scribe, which would be real freaking good. Also, the Kiln would be really freaking good. Man. Sure do wish I could afford any of that. That'd be real sweet. What a shame we won't be able to. Maybe another year. Oh, are you selling skewers? No, okay. That's fine, we'll just get them the normal way. Oh, I need bricks. I need bricks and cloth. Who can I pull to do that? I guess one of you. Sure. I also need to put the woodcutters back to work, but I put them in many a different thing during the storm, which, while smart, in that sense, sort of leaves me needing a lot more suddenly. How much do we have? We need at the very least 10 purging fire. So I guess I'll swap him out once he's done there. Pull somebody from the trapper's camp as well. We don't need to super duper get as many eggs as humanly possible, as fast as possible. Okay, you're done there, good. Put you in that. That's pretty good. I might not need 2 people in the flawless cellar, but, you know, once an exclamation mark pops up, then I'll change it. Definitely want to pop into that dangerous glade at some point. You're capped on porridge. No, you're kind of not. I mean, you sort of are, but you're also kind of not. So we'll just fix that real quick. Yeah, let's pop in here. If I Drizzle Geyser would really help. Got some reputation from people being happy. I did dedicate a lot of resources to making the lizards and the foxes happy, so this is good to see. How you guys doing in here? Plenty of flour, plenty of berries to make pie with. We should probably use the meat on this too until we find a way to make skewers. Which hopefully will come as soon as one of you writes home and is like, man, this place is really awesome. You should give Chris another reputation point. Because of how awesome it is. What'd we get? Drizzle Geyser. Oh my god, that's like, I needed only ask. Heck yeah. That's going to be a huge help. So now we can pipe up our food production buildings. And that'll be pretty darn sweet. Guess everyone's just kind of doing what needs done. I guess I should just fast forward then, huh? Oh, hello. More people. Good to see you. I like money and I like tools, and it brings in a semi-even number of people. Seems okay. Seems fine to me. Let's just do that. And with all these extra people, we'll do more wood cutting. That sounds terrific. Cool. Yeah. Rest can be builders, I guess. Seems fine. Any good trades? We could trade barrels, but I would rather not. We need them for pickled goods. We don't make a ton of them. I really should consider, like, another supplier. But on the other hand, I don't want to. All out of fabric here, huh? It's fine. We never needed it. It was holding us back. Man, we need a lot more grain. Mayhap then, this becomes a farm instead of a combination farm and plantation, which was the original intent. But things have changed. I've altered the plan. Pray I do not alter it further, yada yada yada. Okay. Next year, I think the plan is to break into that dangerous glade. Hey, that finished. Good. Good, good. We have no pipes. Butts. Okay. Well. Make me some pipes then. It's fine, we've got the ability to make crystallized dew, and we keep around a bunch. Wizard happiness has fallen off a little bit, mostly due to a lack of pickled good throughput. Unfortunate, that. I still kind of feel like I need the builders doing stuff. Having two is not sufficient. Hey, reputation. Cool. Well, there's the skewers I needed, and copper bars in a pinch. It's gonna be real hard to convince me this isn't the right pick, because it's the right pick. What's best? Where's best to place this? What are we gonna use here? Berries and jerky. Yeah, we make excess jerky from the pies. Oh, that's perfect. Oh, that's super duper perfect. Heck yeah. I love it when a plan comes together or whatnot. And any copper ore we want to just turn into bars. So ideally this gets closer to the plantation than anything else. Put it there. That's like fine. It's not the prettiest placement, but on the other hand, the grill is right outside it's right outside the rest area. People can just keep just like, oh, heck yeah. Heck yeah, man. I love the smell of skewers while I'm resting by the fire. That's a thing people say. That's a thing reactions people have in this game in particular. Alright. Y'all go here. Really, really do need a warehouse up here, but without spare parts, that's gonna be hard. Anyway, let's see how we do at level 3 and pull woodcutters if we have to. We don't have to. Well, we might have to. Strangely enough, it might be the humans that make me pull woodcutters. Oh, also the fact that I want to avoid hitting level 4 hostility under any circumstance. Yeah, that part. Yeah. That thing I really desperately wanted to avoid. It's good to remember that. This is a fine price, and I've got plenty. Sure. Alright, let's rejigger our workforce a little bit then. Make sure all the gathering camps are filled up. Something on the blight post wouldn't be lunacy. And then 2 builders seems good. We do have things we need built and places to allocate them, so it's not the craziest idea. Granted, I might want more brick production too. Yeah, that seems even less crazy. It could be the sanest thing I've ever done. Because I'm sane, you see. We are falling quite behind on porridge production, which is unfortunate. Not a lot I can do about it, though. Gotta wait for those pipes to exist first. Sadly. Guess we just speed up time a bit. Call it good enough. Let's not sell all of our flax. I do need fabric at some point. Alright, new year. More berries. Or free mushrooms. Just more berries. Seems good to me. We take those. Show me spare parts. This'll get done all by itself. I like orders that get done all by themselves. Let's do that. Ooh, I need 16 lizards for that. Granted. But I'm sure 6 more will pop up somewhere. How hard could they possibly be to find? Alright, you can come off the work post. You guys come off of that. You're both busy with some rather important stuff, so instead we're gonna transfer you over her. You can go her. My brain's normal. We're turning out into copper bars, so we don't want to sell that. Sahilda has brought another one of her cookbooks, which is kind of funny. I don't need it at all. It does mean I'll double up on my jerky production, which is amusing, to be sure. I don't think I particularly need it. Don't need the herbalist camp either. If I was making oil, I would definitely cast a glance to the plus to oil production thing, but we're not. You're not selling parts, are you? Very rarely do you. Yeah, no. It's fine. Do you sell pipes? No. No, you're mostly food. Alright, what do we find in here? A termite burrow. Interesting. Huh. Well, there's definitely good stuff in there. How on earth am I gonna get that many pipes, tools, or parts? I could salvage some camps, but I'm kind of using all of them. And parts are in precious supply right now, so I kind of don't want to spend on that. Ziadani's not selling tools, and that's the only, like, viable way I will ever get them. I could make pipes in the Kurd workstation, which is, like... it's... questionably viable. Destroys all stored food. All stored building materials. That would suck to go off. I can just burn it down with a bunch of planks. Certainly that's fine. It is going to make our planting and harvesting go terribly, though. What the heck is my good option here? There kind of isn't one. I don't like that. I mean, the bugs per minute would be lovely. I could turn those into skewers, I'm sure much to everybody's delight. But I don't need them. I think it is ultimately just burn it down, but it's gonna make this year's harvest truly, truly bad. Can we handle that? Kinda? I guess we can sorta handle it. Just need to make sure we have a ton of planks available. And it looks like all the planks have been allocated to where they need to be already, so we're just stockpiling them, basically. So yeah, we'll set that to... please make many planks. Flour is important, but we also need to finish that. Still doesn't... you're not selling any of those. Nothing that can really help me. Yeah. Yep. Kinda nothing that helps. It's unfortunate. Gonna queue up some houses. I deactivated them so that nobody delivers planks to them. Sahilda's leaving. I think Ziadani, excuse me. I don't know why I keep calling her Sahilda. My brain broke. It's tragic. Tragic, really. Y'all are still making very needed building materials, which is good. Gotta get up to 25 planks, that's all. Guess I could tear down something I'm not building yet. If I really, really wanted to speed this up. Which I probably do. I'm not a big fan of it, but... probably best if we get that done sooner rather than later. Got to get me some foxes. Where are some free foxes? Like, there kind of isn't any, but I guess you two will do. Burn it all down. Show no mercy. What do I want to speed up? Probably the beanery. I would also love to speed up the bakery. Let's just do both of them. You know what? What if we just did both? Oh, hey, more people. Cool. Either one. Don't mind either. Sure. Come on in. The forest's fine. It's not fine. The forest is always unrelentingly awful. Especially on Prestige 15. No wildfire essence, no parts. Very hard to build good infrastructure without either of those. Could open that one up. Sea Marrow is accessible, as is training gear. Would give me a ton of bricks, which would be cool, I guess. Certainly not gonna say it's not helpful. You guys done there yet? You're working on it. Alright. Good enough. I'll need to put down a makeshift post soon. Like now, kinda soon. What do we get? Clay, mushrooms, a cache. I mean, it's something. It's better than a kick in the teeth. In theory. Could salvage that for 5 parts. I could also rebuild this for a net of 3 parts. Oh, but wait, this is a small trapper's camp. Yeah. More fertile ground, really? Jeez. And coal vein. Did I have +1 coal from something? Oh yeah, the pyromania. I mean, eventually I'll have +1 coal from something. Just not now. How good is that? I'm not sure. I mean, I'm in the Royal Woodlands and I have 3 woodcutters. I don't think I'm gonna be running out of fuel anytime soon. It's probably way more valuable to get the wildfire essence from it so I can make another hearth. And the tools would also be really nice. Yeah, it feels like that's better. Probably just gonna do that. Oh my god, the sea marrow's in range of the stonecutter camp, so you're getting sea marrow. That's kind of funny. Also mildly obnoxious. You're slowing everything down! Stop it! Stop it now! I'm not sure our drizzle geyser can handle that much. I mean, if we run a drizzle geyser deficit, I just put a fox on the geyser. It's fine. Could also just upgrade it more, but that doesn't sound good. Distillery sucks. Monastery's okay. It's a good amount of hostility reduction, if nothing else, so we'll pick that up. Put it right next to the winery. Perfect. down a few buildings I have neglected up to now. Haven't thrown down the apothecary at all. That's probably worth doing. Now that we have religion available, we might want to do that. Throw down the manufactory over here. T-Doctor, how much happiness are you giving me? 2. Well, that's something. Oh yeah, I can activate all these now. Wish I could mass activate them, but you know. At some point you need to have actual gameplay. Alright, you two. Go collect meat. I can build the small warehouse now. And I probably should. Which would be very helpful. Make that a priority because that will speed up literally everything that's happening over there. Everything and nothing is a priority. A little shocked we're not making this fast enough. Like, normally when I pipe this up, it's like, yeah, you're good forever. Feels odd that we're still short. Oh well. Let's up the limit of purging fire to 20. Now that I'm using Rain Punk, we're going to get a certain amount of ick every year. We want to make sure to avoid the ick. Don't want to die from ick. Here? Nah, there. I like it there. Put that there. Alright, we're not getting below 4 naturally this year, unfortunately, unless... Ooh, Fox on the Hearth does do it. Nice. Could we sneak in a woodcutter? Nope. Dookie dookie. Just have this many builders for the moment. Seems oddly okay. Ooh, what we should do, however, is put people in the T-Doctor so we get some extra bonus happy. Your deal, Schlemiel. You need one more. You need 2 more comfort decorations. That one won't work. So put them back here. I feel like this is where we keep all of our T-Doctory stuff. Would a pipe going to that one look okay? It's not ugly. It kind of works if you squint. Some homeless people. I really do need to get these human houses built, but I am just like the bricks. The Bricks make it go so slowly. 4 and 6, I think, here. Gosh. Tempting. Very tempting. But it's kind of hard to stay stocked in planks. Are builders doing anything? I guess they just made a manufactory, so that should count, but I don't want it to count. Maybe we'll even make training gear there someday. Someday. Everything needs bricks. Got done. Good. Good, good. Still don't have enough wildfire essence for another hearth. Here would be pretty nice for one, right next to another fertile ground patch. Relatively close to a warehouse. Maybe we'll even do that at some point. It could happen, you never know. Alright. The storm, she is over. Let us return to the cutting of wood. Just make everyone in town miserable. Huh. I could take either of these. I'm doing some trading with all the free packs I'm getting. And I am perpetually low on parts. Rebellious Spirit is also probably going to be a nice +2 resolve for the entire game. Might even go higher if I'm lucky. I could have gone either way there. Anyway, we definitely want to sell these now. Loot box horse! Hello. Where did I get these tablets from? Oh, the Sea Marrow. Cool. Sure. Okay, that's more expensive than should be legally allowed to be. Can sell you some jerky. It's fine, round that out. 2 epic perks sounds lovely. Coats, jerky, don't need it. Planks, useful. Wine, could be useful. Gain meat every time a villager dies, not great. Giant vegetables also kind of middling to bleh. It's very much middling to bleh. Some more jerky. I'll catch you later, maybe. Yet more folks have arrived. I do need to get 16 lizards at some point, so I guess you guys come in. Seems okay. Camp, Foragers Camp, Stonecutter Camp, all these camps. How much clay are we sitting on these days? 100. more than I need, but let's just collect these. It's fine. Clearing that out, fine. This is getting cleared out, fine. Gonna want to punch into there at some point, but that point isn't now yet. We'll get there at some point. Those trees need chopping. This camp is done. I mean, doesn't really matter which one I pick here. Just go be useful. I guess if I have extra people, there's no reason not to put them in the tea doctor for extra happy. So I'll do that. Scouts work on delayed events 10% faster. I guess that was worth it if you squint a little. Sure deals. No barrels. Uh-oh. That means we're not making planks nearly fast enough. Could turn on pottery here, but they're already struggling to keep up with the pie. Maybe I need another bakery. I mean, another bakery also making biscuits would be pretty nice. Can't deny that. Slap it over here, maybe? What's your problem? We're actually capped on bricks and... How? There's no way we're capped on bricks. You're all liars. Go help allocate bricks somewhere. Then you'll come right back to make more bricks. That looks dumb, but I'm doing it. Just because the roads kind of worked out. It was meant to be if you know, think about it for not a lot of time. Should probably just fast forward at this point. Not a lot I can do to change our trajectory. Not a lot needs doing. So I could put somebody in the makeshift post to get to work on those packs I need. Yeah, okay. Massive corruption? You don't say. Got plenty of fuel for it. Let's just have more of it, though. Let's just queue more of it up. Everyone's busy, busy, busy. How many more human houses do I need? I need 2 more to fit everybody. Which I guess I can make happen slowly. People. Almost certainly can't bring them in. Just give them some food so they can get back to the Citadel. dokie. What needs doing here? Needs some beautification. So let's put down some pretty things. Some parks over here. I like to see that. 2 comfort decorations. Put some barrels behind the cellar. Be like, hey, guess where we store all the booze? It's here. That doesn't look that great. Just be like, yeah, here's some other barrels, but different. Forger's camp is out. Is that it? Is that all of the everythings? Sure looks like it.
Okay.
That's fine. I need some lizards that are not being optimized to go into the grill. Probably want to put like 3 people in there at the end of the day. Sure seems like it. If I'm not gonna pipe it up, I will probably need to fully staff it. Why am I not piping it up? Great question. You and all your smart questions. Alright. Hearth's upgraded to level 3. That's really good. Let's people in the beanery here. We shall have them make pie. As I find yet more lizards to throw in there. Running kinda low on lizards. Okay. Surely that will keep us stocked in pie, right? Right, game? Right? I'm sure. I'm sure I'm right. Explorer's Lodge and Kiln. Interesting. Kiln does make me better bricks, and I will have +1 to coal production pretty soon. Explorer's Lodge would get me 2 global resolve. Oh, 3 global resolve. That's not nothing. It's like tavern level of something. I don't know though. I think the Kiln's more valuable. It is really quite strong. Put it over here because it matches the building themes. Maybe it'll even get built at some point. You never know. Alright, we will be burning wood this year. We have 500 of it stocked up, so in theory, we should be okay. Ooh, I need lizards on the blight post immediately. Are those packs of building materials coming? They're made, but you haven't delivered them. Well, go do that. Level 3 Hearth here should have plenty of corruption resistance against that. I'm not too worried. Kind of mildly worried, but I'm sure it's fine. I'm going to not worry about it. I lied, I'm worrying about it. Where are we on impatience? Yeah, I can click this and be fine. We want to use coal primarily now, because we'll be using a ton of stuff in the kiln. Oh, please don't kill us. That would be rude. That'd be really rude if you killed us. I needed triple ignition system way faster. Can I do something about that? I could tear down the geyser pump. Oh, I really don't want to do that after upgrading it. Shoot. Where am I gonna get pipes from? The answer is I'm not. I'm gonna get pipes from nowhere. I'm gonna lose people. Ew. That sucks. That sucks and I hate it. Yep, that sucked and I hated it. Man, that triple ignition system really is critical, isn't it? Hey, how you doing, friends? I could use some more lizards for reasons. Reasons that have nothing to do with death. Definitely nothing to do with the voice of the sealed ones. Where the faint whispers from beyond turn to terrifying screams and consumed the living. We're trying not to worry about that. Prioritize the kiln, right? Yeah. It'll get done. Lizard Relatives is finished now. Just that would bump me up a hostility level is the thing. Probably don't want to do that. At least not right away. Do. Biscuit diet. Double all of my farm yields forever sounds lovely. Yeah, I'll click that button. Just to make sure we have enough biscuits for all the humans then. I'll set this to 40 and make it a priority. How are you doing, Zorg? Farmer's Pack wouldn't be bad. Also could use some pipes. Greenhouse is always nice, but we've kind of got our food sorted. Insect traps is great with the greenhouse, but again, food's kind of sorted. Puffed grain would save us a little bit of stuff. I think the farmer's pack will just be better though. They'll just make our farmers take way fewer trips to the warehouse, which is very important. Ah yes, what did we get here? A clay pit. If I had clearance water, I'd probably pick that. I could look for some. I do want to, like, you know, woodcut again at some point. That'd be smart. If we find a clearance geyser in there, maybe I will. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. You don't know. Y'all know nothing. Y'all's an ignoramus. My brain's normal. Do we really not have enough pie here? There we go, Utopia. It's ticking. We did find a clearance geyser. Okay, well, I'll be true to my word then. I also found a river kelpie. That's fun. Boy. One of these things I have way too much of. Let's take the packs because that will take less time to carry. That's a pretty good reason to me. Should probably think about expanding the farms a little bit too. Got all this fertile ground we're not using, and these big patches would be a big help. I think at the end of the day I'm gonna put a clay pit right here. We might even fill that at some point. Zorg's leaving. I think that's just like fine, whatever. I really don't think I need the greenhouse for literally anything. Sell more of my resin, but I guess I could sell some of my excess berries, try to get some tools. Meh. It's fine. Hey, Utopia's done. Heck yeah. That's 30 tools. That's kind of crazy. We should pop open a cache or two with those. That could theoretically be useful. I mean, the small ones are more reputation per tool, so we open the small ones first. They are just the priority. Just makes sense. Out of flax here, but well, let's just say we uncovered more. Let's just say I think we're good on that for the future. Kiln's done. Excellent. Finally, a use for all this storm water. Let's get a lizard in there for sure. Probably want to put another one in there, because we basically want to transmute all of our wood into coal and use coal for literally everything that uses wood from now on, which is gonna be kind of a pain in the butt to look through, but too bad for me, I guess. It might have just been it. I might have barely finished complaining before I finished. Well, that's funny. How are we doing on pipes? Just need them delivered. Cool. Upgrading more human houses would be nice as well. But I really need those packs for this. Do not want to have a repeat of last storm. I don't like that the workshop is still viable on year 7. I really don't like that. Just goes to show you how hard it was to get basic building materials going. Never unpacified that one. That's my bad. What's your problem here? Capped on porridge. I could definitely up the limit of that. 90 sounds good. Yeah. Looks good to me. Man, them some decadent lizards. Okay, we're keeping up with flower production fine. Once that workshop is built, I'll be in a much happier place. Might even pipe that up with stormwater. And then I might put a fox in the geyser pump. So many things I could be doing. And probably will at some point. But that point is not yet. Did I ever pick up any wildfire essence? No. Probably means I'll just need to overload my hearths a bit. No big deal. Town notice board here. It's okay. Boy, I'm gonna win through Resolve at this rate. That'd be nice. Yeah, you go here. Get me some more rep. Very good. We're doing quite well. Hey, this finished. Excellent. Super excellent. Let's get you making a bunch of stuff. We don't want bricks made here anymore. Halt thy bricks. 2 people making coal seems fine. We'll need it for literally everything. Do need the planks for now. Maybe I hold off until a bunch more stuff gets built. Maybe I do that. maybe I just win. There's a good chance I will just win pretty soon. +7 global resolve from Vitality, huh? Yeah, it feels pretty good. I do believe Biscuit Diet is getting us more grain than we could ever possibly use in a lifetime. I mean, 200's not more than we could use in a lifetime, but it's a good amount. Pretty happy about it. We got an any hostility reduction from Calming Water. We got a -30, which I guess is more than nothing. Just barely. Oh wow, that takes so many bricks. I see why that hasn't gotten done yet. That's fair. Oh boy, I don't know if I can bring these guys in actually. We're going to quickly run into problems with the hostility thing. Might even run out of wood too, which is kind of scary. How we doing here? Oh, this actually will win me the game. Okay, that's good. Oh, that's a lot of blight. Holy butts. I didn't know we were using that much water. Wow. Ah. Well, we've got triple ignition system now, so it only takes them half as long to purge the fire. Or purge the blight. Oh, never mind, we won. Okay, well, I guess I didn't have to worry about it that much. As it turns out. Winning on year 7 ain't bad. Pretty happy about it. Wish I didn't lose people, but... well... I know, what does one do? Let's see, I think I'm going to need to... how many do I have? 103? Yeah, I'm gonna need a caravan wagon for this last one. Nope. I think I'll just do the flooded mines next time. Or I could just not. I could just do a normal run. But what fun's that? It's not. It's not fun at all. We do nonsense here. We do difficult nonsense that is partially entertaining. Or something. That's the goal anyway, and it's nice to have a goal, you know? You want to have a goal, just in life. Anywho, I'm going to send you off to Garnet because she is playing The Wandering Village, which is a very cool city builder game where you build a village on top of a giant dinosaur, and he's very friendly, and it's cute. And yeah, feels good to go from one city builder to another. It's just thematically appropriate, in my opinion. Anyway, I'll call it here for tonight. I'll be back on Wednesday for Warframe Wednesday. Hope to see you there. But until then, I hope you have a lovely couple of days, because you're lovely people. And, yeah. You take care. Peace.